This Rob Sportsman Lee giving a shout out to the whole chat and the LDBC and the whole boxing community. Andy Ruiz, he fought for the heavyweight championship last night, where he defended his titles against AJ. Well, it wasn't last night. I guess you would say yesterday afternoon, Saudi Arabia time, and he stunk up the joint. I guess I'm eating crow again. I had Andy Ruiz winning that fight. He goes out there and on a straight line follows Anthony Joshua. Like AJ's still the champion and Andy's a challenger. Really, Andy? You were the champion. Never mind. AJ, he boxed him. He jabbed, kept moving. I was amazed about his stamina, though. I mean, I figured, okay, 6th, 7th round, AJ be getting tired of all that moving around. And a couple of times it looked like his legs buckled when Andy Ruiz caught him a few times with a fury, but it was far in between. And AJ seemed to got a whole bunch of energy. I mean, I guess he drinking that special elixir Usyk be drinking, because this guy had no stamina problems at all, even after he dropped all that massive weight he was carrying around for the last few years. But whatever. Andy got what he deserved. He didn't train like he should have. That's number one. Number two, now, sure, in the initial contract, there was supposed to be a rematch if AJ lost for the first fight. But in that second fight, they hammering out the money and all that. And that means they had to put that in a new contract. You couldn't tell me Andy couldn't ask for a rematch if he lost. I mean, a trilogy. That would have been a trilogy. He could have asked for that and got it. He could have stood firm and said, well, if I lose this rematch, me being the champion, I want a rematch. He could have got that. Why not? He could have got that. And no, I know some people gonna say, no, Rob, the first contract, the initial contract, if AJ lost, he get a rematch. Blah, 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 blah. Come on now. Andy held out because he wanted more money. So the Matchroom agreed to give him, what, 10 million, whatever it was for the rematch. That means they had to put that in a contract. That means Andy could have got a rematch for himself in the contract. And also, not having USADA do drug testing. I mean, that's what Floyd always used. And I think there's something to using USADA. United States anti-doping. But whatever. He didn't want to use them. Andy was like, Andy acted like he was the B-side the way he let Matchroom dictate the negotiations for the rematch. Like I said, you happy-go-lucky, and you one of them stupid fighters. I'm gonna call him a stupid fighter because in this day and age, when with the way Matchroom fighters been being caught with PDs in them system, and you don't demand drug testing, you an idiot. Just like Roy Jones Jr. was. You don't You don't demand drug testing? Oh well, now you lost. Now your fat ass is out of big money. But I mean, your father comes out and says, well, if you beat AJ, you're gonna have 2 fights and then Wilder. I'm like, what? 2 fights and then Wilder? Now that's greed, but okay, whatever. 2 fights against some tomato cans, yeah. That Wilder fight would have been huge. Undisputed on pay-per-view. Now, I'm already paying $75. Basically, it was $74.99, but what the hell, we rounded out to $75 for Wilder and Spence fights. That's I'm paying for Wilder and Spence fights. Everybody else can fuck off. Them about the only two real ones out there anyway. Now, $75 pay-per-view, and Wilder would have split it 50-50 with you, Andy. You guys probably could have did $2, maybe even $4 million. Easily. Anywhere from $2 to $4 million pay-per-view buys. 2 to 4 million pay-per-view buys. With the Mexican fans coming over. Then you got Wilder fans, black and white. And then you got the haters who well, they probably would have streamed it. Yeah. Them cocksuckers would have definitely streamed it. But you would have got those pay-per-view buys. Like I said, Wilder would have split everything with you 50-50. Most likely, the way Wilder willing to do 50-50 like with Joshua. And he gave Fury 50-50 and it's 50-50 for the rematch. He would have definitely, well, most likely gave you 50-50. 50% of everything. That would have been better than what you did with fighting all them other clowns. But whatever. You blew it. You blew it. You blew it. Now, Eddie Hearn doesn't even want to even mention Deontay Wilder's name. Joshua is being Joshua. I think the guy is a LD person. I think he's slow. He gotta be. Either that or he's Steven from Django. But whatever. Whatever. I want to see Wilder undisputed. Now that's out the window now. So the champ just gonna keep fighting, knocking these clowns out, because he's the best in the heavyweight division. Everybody knows that. It's a damn shame that the American media, old media, won't sit up there and say that. If they say that, it would go a long way, but fuck them. They bought and paid for it anyway. A good Christmas present for me would see Al Heyman go on the offensive for a change and try to destroy Matchroom Boxing, Top Rank, and Golden Boy. Because they're bad for boxing. Let's be honest. They're bad for boxing. Anybody who does not even believe AJ was taking anything is a damn fool. We talking about a guy who's always had stamina issues. Got his ass beat by Andy Ruiz, what? 6 months ago? 6 months later, he drops all that weight and he's got legs and stamina for days where he moving around in the ring. Fighting basic on Andy Ruiz. But that's Andy's problem. I knew it. I started feeling funny when the whole weight loss thing came up. And I'm like, why is he slimming down like that? What, you want endorsements? Motherfucker, they should come to you. You're like a regular American. So you heavyweight, so you were fat and out of shape looking. But when you fought AJ, you was definitely in shape. So you kind of look fat. Whoopity-doo. Fuck Madison Avenue. They'd have came and they'd have begged you to endorse their products. No. You decide to party so much, slack off on your training, eat like a runaway, or you ate like a pig, and you fought like a pig. Shit. I wanted to see Undisputed, but I already know what Matchroom and AJ gonna do. See, they some cowards. And I'm seeing everybody do videos and, Oh, give AJ credit. Okay, give him credit for what? Juicing? Oh no, being smart enough to stick to that simple game plan of jab, jab, keep moving. Move. That's another thing about Andy Ruiz, how people handling him are not very bright. AJ had a large ring. Now everybody know when that large ring comes into play, that's for a fighter who can move. You the champion, Andy. You could have picked for a smaller ring. I don't get you. Okay, well, Wilder fighting Fury in what, February? I'm looking forward to Wilder knocking Fury smooth the fuck out. I'm talking Spilker style, where the EMTs come in the ring with that board, strap Fury to it, put a neck brace on his bitch ass, and put him in the back of the EMS truck and take him off. That's what I'm looking forward to. And after Fury, it's whoever else is next. Adam Kanaki, whoever. But as far as AJ and Matchroom go, both of them can eat a dick. Well, Joshua probably love that. Well, both of them can go to hell. How about that? They can go to hell. It was a disgraceful performance by a heavyweight champion, a man with 3 belts. I do not count that. Well, let's see here. WA, IBF, WO. I do not count that IBO belt. That belt is trash. And any American fighter that wins the IBO belt, please toss it in the trash. Besides, you don't need to be paying those sanctioning fees. Fuck them. They're a belt trying to get legitimate. What's after the IBO? The WWEF belt. I mean, come on. Pretty soon a guy gonna have to hold 10, 15 belts to be considered undisputed. That's ridiculous. One belt, I understood that one belt concept. That's what we need to get back to. Then they went with the 2 belts. First it was WBA, then it was WC. Then they came with the IBF belt. I remember that belt. Well, I remember when they came with it. Now we got the WO and an IBO and some other bullshit out there probably. That's okay. Wilder is the champ. He's number 1. Everybody knows that for a fact. And I got Ruiz number 2 to one of these clowns fighting. Wilder already fought the man twice, beat him twice. Number 3, that's up for grabs between Fury and AJ. Well, I'm done rambling on. I think I'll go give me some refreshments for tonight's with that legendary Top Cats got the on with the ladies, whatever. I'm gonna have to definitely catch that. So anyway, Rob Sportsman Lee, giving a big salute to the whole LDBC and all boxing fans, except you whole ass racists. Peace.